What's good, y'all? Welcome, one and all. This is Empress Phoenix Fire. It is the new moon in Taurus. We're going to get some time for the family to come into the room. We're catching this on the playback. What's up? What's going on? May 19th. You already know it's Malcolm X Day. How they going to have Martin Luther King Day but not Malcolm X Day? Okay, I'm just saying. On a new moon in Taurus. Oh yeah. So we got a lot to talk about with this channeling. It was coming forward from the last reading. It was segueing. If you caught the last reading, it was like the energy, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna hold that thought for the next one. And this is it. And I see it's the theme for this new moon in Taurus. Okay, because we're in a stellium. It's not just the new moon, right? We know that it is the sun, now the moon. Okay. Uranus has been in Taurus for a while. We got Jupiter that just stepped in Taurus. Thank you very much. I believe Mercury is also in Taurus. Okay. So, yes, we are in a wonderful stellium. Like I said, if you have any Taurus placements, we are feeling it the most. You can, if you don't have any activated Taurus placements, then look at your second house. Hey, beloved, what's going on, Carol? Yo, so much energy. Okay. So the one channel that was coming in about Malcolm, because we know, like I said, is Malcolm X Day. He went through many transformations within his life, right? Because I was gonna originally title the video, like the ultimate transformation, going through another transformation as usual, and then, piggybacking off of the Scorpio full moon. Taurus rising in the house. Okay, y'all. Tell you. Trying to tell you. Oh yeah, so this is hitting your first house. Yes, this stellium is hitting your first house hard and heavy. That self-identity. Oh, yeah. Yep. Y'all, so, yeah, Malcolm, he went through many transformations within his life. You know what I mean? As far as, like, living circumstances, his childhood, it was tragic. What happened to his father? What happened to his mother? And then his other siblings, some of them looking out for him and then not being able to find the younger one. He went through a lot of transformation, especially because I read his book. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Carol. Like I read his autobiography. You feel me? And that's pivotal. That's a rite of passage right there. I feel like, to each his own, but I read it when I was like 17, 18 years old. That's a good book to give your teenagers to read, for real, for real. Because it was a page turner for me, And knowing that he was a Taurus native, you know what I mean? It was like a kin, like, yeah, I get it. I totally see why, you know? So many things is coming forward, like, also, when in his younger days, and I mentioned Malcolm 2 readings ago, in his younger days, he was rough. He was for the streets, honey. He was kingpin in these streets, honey. He was roaming these streets. You read it too? I know that's right. It was good. That was a good reading the book, seeing the movie with Denzel in the early 90s. Like all of that really was pivotal in I think no lie, yeah, that's why I probably embraced when I came across the 5% nation in my teens, and I think I didn't even think of how that just clicked. But seeing Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying, the Denzel version. You see me, because there's you know how that goes. There's plenty of versions. The Denzel versions, Spike Lee, that really was pivotal. Like, yeah, yeah, and me gaining knowledge of self later on. You see what I'm saying? So yes, also yeah, we got to talk about. Well, first of all, Ramadan ended, and we didn't even have a discussion. We got to talk. We got to talk about all the things that we learned. Like I learned a lot about Islam. You know what I'm saying? He did, yes, 369. I like how you put that, Carol. 369. Three, he did the whole 360. It was definitely full circle for him because he went from being for the streets, right, to becoming one of the highly decorated ministers in the Nation of Islam, right? But then he went even further when he took his when he took his what is it? His trip, his journey to Mecca, right? Drawing a blank. When he went to Mecca, you see what I'm saying? And then he even shifted even more. You know what I mean? Like you could see the level of spiritual progression. See, this is what I talk about when you have these Taurus placements, and right now with the Most High. See, that's why astrology is so. It's all about it's just astrology is just timing. Okay, thank you, Most High. Astrology is the Most High's timing, for real. That's why when they talk about divine timing, this is what the hell they talking about. You see what I'm saying? And this is why certain people win at certain times, and when some people lose at certain times, because it's all about it. Listen, it's all about your ingredients, your spiritual makeup, that bond between the body and the mind. Because yes, astrology is governed by your birth, right? Your physical coming through the portal here, right? Taking that first breath, right? So of course, it's a marriage between the mind and the body, the spirit and the body, your connection to the Most High and the body. So this is why we go through the things that we go through, the tests, the trials, the tribulations, and things of that nature. And right now, Taurus energy, you are being the model, you are being the example of a spiritual transformation that is happening for the collective. This is really divine timing and you fulfilling your role. Yo. And it's crazy because I didn't even get to shuffle this, and I'm looking at this at the bottom. The cross, spirituality, your destiny, all the trials, getting that divine guidance, okay? Conviction, necessity. Yeah, listen, and going through much sorrow. You know, Malcolm went through much sorrow even before he made the transition. You know how much sorrow Malcolm go through? Having his girls, you know what I'm saying? His wife and his children, you know what I mean? Life at stake constantly. How many times in my house get shot up and like, you know what I mean? Listen, y'all. Malcolm come, big brother Malcolm coming through hard. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, and you see his transition and how because remember, he couldn't stand, you know what I'm saying, the devil, you feel me? The Caucasian persuasion. He couldn't stand the Caucasian persuasion at all. But then once he took that journey, that spiritual journey, and he was like, man, I seen people of all. This is how he knew. Like he went to Orthodox Islam after that. You see what I'm saying? Hit the like button and come on now. We're giving our shade of Malcolm today. Today's Malcolm X Day. What's wrong with you? I mean, business should be closed. School should be off. All of that. But it's all right because today was a holiday in my house. You feel me? If you on my personal Instagram, I'm going to be posting it up. Y'all going to see. And I want y'all to help me celebrate. You know what I mean? My children are getting older. Rites of passage happened today. For real. Give thanks, Most High. You know? Table. Y'all hard work ahead, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's it. The stamina. Knowing that you just got to be reminded that you got the stamina. Sometimes you need that second wind. You know? Sometimes you need that second wind. Yeah, change for the better is coming through. Finally, you know, it's deep. Going through, that's what it all is. He showed it throughout his whole life. Yo, hey Mo. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, Malcolm showed you it. Like, listen, we done had our whole stage, right? We done had our street. Yeah, all of that. Everybody go through it, right? Same thing. Yeah, everybody go through it. That's why, yeah. And then he went to the nation. He went to, you know, he was reaping, paying his dues. And then that's when he started getting the knowledge. You see? Increase your efforts. That's all. Great worry over nothing. I love seeing that. A straight. I love seeing that. Great worry over nothing. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, that we got good advice coming in. There's gonna be some good advice coming in. Hold on. Target. Yes, a goal-oriented person. Listen, man. Okay, so this is the new solidification. For me, this is giving me like the Ace of Coins type of energy, right? The Ace of Coins is like a new physicality, a new manifestation that's coming in, right? That is, you know, co-created with the divine, right? Because you see the divine's hand bringing this blessing to you. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, it's something physical that you're going to be able to see from your spiritual hard work. But there's also, I'm getting like, there's going to be hard work ahead in order to maintain this new pathway, you see. So you got to come with your machete to keep clearing the path, because that's how it be sometimes, right? On the path, it may get muddled again, but I'm feeling like there's some clarity that's coming in now. You just got to increase your efforts. You see what I'm saying? You just got to take the right advice. You see what I'm saying? You just got to take the right advice and increase your efforts. Pull up your bootstraps and start putting in the work now. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying, because that ain't going to do nothing. That's not going to change the situation. In fact, that's what's going to bring it in. So therefore, you like, I ain't worrying over nothing. I'm just going to pull up my bootstraps. You know what I'm saying? And walk through this archway. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got a distant friend that's thinking about you. There's a lot of dog euphemism. Check your Chinese astrology, okay? Or the people that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Then we got owl. Get advice. See what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be, from a wise person, there's going to be some info coming through. Look. Mirror. Truth revealed. Wow. With this, I'm getting, I don't know, every time I see that, it's like, it's giving me like ancestor vibes, like, you know, or your higher self. This could be your higher self looking at you like you don't even know, like how proud, how well you're doing. You see, you don't even know how protected you are. The truth is going to be revealed. Like, you don't even know, you know what I'm saying, what the blessings that's coming towards you. You don't even know what you have yet to create. You don't even know. You see what I'm saying? And this is what's bringing in the introspection. Yeah, the self-inventory, of course. Of course. Your values, you see what I'm saying, is coming forward. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely going to be, I feel like, some virtues instilled in you during this time. We got amethyst, psychic abilities, and behavior patterns. Yup, and we got gardening, manifesting, planting, and reaping. You already done know. You see what I'm saying? It's getting better. You know the cycles. What did I say too about the archway, the Ace of Pentacles is the manifestation coming through. You see what I mean? This is really seeing it even before it comes through, possibly. With the mirror too. This is like you just getting warmed up too. You know, you getting warmed up. You could feel it possibly coming. You know that there's gonna be work to be had. With this target, I feel like it's already been attained, honey. As you at right now, like this is ooh, it's already been attained. You ain't even gotta worry about a thing. Yeah, let's put one of these. Ain't even gotta worry about a thing. Cause that's why it's great to worry over nothing. Because it's already yours. It's already who you are. Just gotta put more effort towards it. That's all. All right, so this came out yesterday. See what I'm saying? So there's definitely something being created. Like the blueprints. Like, yeah, this is it. Following the plan. Just follow the plan. Get the steps in order. You know what I mean? Ooh. There's some power being bestowed. Period. Full moon. Full moon. Listen, that's Scorpio full moon. Yeah, and then with the waning moon, like, of course. So, this is the timeline. The full moon is Scorpio. Okay? That transformation power, I'm feeling like. This is what's been bestowed upon us. The power for us to transform now. Right? Take Malcolm's example of the three. It was I would say three major shifts that he made in his life. But spiritually, beloved, but spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Malcolm made them shifts. Yeah, you know what I mean? Coming from the street, coming to the mosque and the NOY to the Orthodox Islam. You see what I'm saying? 3 times he made that shift, and he was more peaceful and he was more loving in those later days. You know what I mean? He was more of a recluse in those later days, especially after he made his Hajj, you know what I'm saying, to Mecca. And then he's also showing us too the importance of visiting important sites on the planet. Certain places that have high vibrational spiritual energy, you feel me, where people come from all walks of life and from the whole planet to come and visit that place to get that energy. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna spark a connection with the Most High that could have been clogged. You know what I'm saying? Or for a truth to be revealed. And that's the power. You see what I'm saying? That's being bestowed. This is why you're doing self-inventory, the introspection. And now you already know. And then look. This came out too again. So again, it's reiterating it. It's reiterating like your higher self. You see what I'm saying? The Most High, or this can also represent an ancestor that I'm getting. That's like, yo, you don't even know how proud of you. Like, I would never leave your side. I'm always there for you. You don't even know. Like, you don't even know what I'm blessing you with right now. I'm telling you, there's a truth about yourself, about your capabilities, your abilities, psychic abilities, your creative abilities. That's going, yo, It's going to take you to another level, because boom, all right, let's get to the original channeling. The original channeling was about the slain shamans being reborn and activated during this time. So I was thinking about, remember, all right, so I did the Untouchables video, right? Talking about the caste system and the colonization of India, right? So I gotta start posting. There's more shit. It was a confirmation that came out about that reading too, right? About the Untouchables. So it made me think about how they were able to conquer and colonize different civilizations on the planet. And I always thought how it had to be the first that they would kill, even before the king, queen, emperor, chief, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It will always be the shaman that will go first. You see what I'm saying? Look, the shaman, the high priest, the high priestess. You see what I'm saying? The medicine man, the medicine woman. We are being reborn and activated at this time. So those were the first that they always took out when they would conquer different civilizations. You see what I'm saying? Why is that? Because they are the ones that could see with, their ill intent before anybody else would. They'll be the one to caution and give counsel to the monarch or the ruling power, right? Like, nah, don't trust them. How many times the shaman said, don't trust them. No, don't do business with them. Kick them out the land right now. And they didn't listen. How many times? Yeah. And then they'll be slain for it. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Look, we gotta release, yo. I'm telling you, there's a weight that's about to be lifted. I'm telling you that it's the transformation with the butterflies. It's the spirit. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a heavy spiritual transformation, y'all. It's gonna be deep on it. It's yeah. Where's the crystal? That way. Hold on. We need certain things on the table. Yo, I already see it. These capabilities is going to be coming out. You want to get, yeah, trusted advice. You want to start putting, and little by little, every day. Don't overdo it, because then, hey, what's up? Give thanks. Yes, happy new moon. It's just a rebirth and type of energy, honestly. I'm not just talking about myself, you know what I'm saying? I feel it's the collective, you see? This is for the collective right here. Wow. Anchor Rita came out. Oh, full circle. Oh, Anchor Rita. Yes. So I'm getting the shamans, right? Oh, we coming back with a vengeance, y'all. And the high priestess, them, we coming back with a vengeance. That's why we've been through the most hell, you know. Look, the alchemy, the choices, man. So creative in the way that you make changes in your life. How you take the bad and work it for good. And people don't, that's your power. That's what you do. And you put it into the ethers, just like candle work, okay, or any type of earth elemental magic that you do, right? It's not hard. Like, you put some herbs on a candle and you burn it, right? The element of fire, right, is turning something physical into etherical, okay? Because where does the wax go? It evaporates, right? So it's turning a solid into a gas. You understand what I'm saying? It's the science. It's the science. That's why it's giving beaker energy. It's the science of it all. Okay? turning the solid into a gas, into the unseen, right? So that's why it opens up the way now in the spirit realm for that to come back to you in a physical way. That's just all it is. That's why people, that's why people who do subversive and sorcery type of energy, that they not too smart, because that energy, that's what it does. It comes right back. You put in work forward, even if you doing it, so-called doing it for somebody else, it's gonna come back to you. Especially when you doing it on a slain that was slain unjustly, just because they knew things. Come on now, we're gonna talk about it. Or the Salem witch trials, you know what I'm saying? Or the Spanish Inquisition. Come on now. If you ain't, oh, that's witchcraft. Being a midwife was being a midwife was deemed witchcraft. Do you know that? Y'all. And more time, it was the shaman, the ones that didn't get slain, they would have to come underneath the guise of, like, you know what I'm saying, like a midwife, if they're feminine energy. You know what I mean? That's where you get the house doctor from too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's too much. Y'all. Bubby, look at this. Okay, this came out before, so you got help from beyond. You already know. I said that. I said an ancestor is definite. Ancestors in here hard and heavy. They in here hard. Look at this silence retreat. Okay. Introspection. Solitude. Okay. Put energy into yourself. But what are you doing? Because usually when we alone, like, what are we conducively doing when we are by ourselves? You know what I'm saying? Are we getting these goals ticked? You know what I'm saying? While you're clicking off these goals, what's the inner dialogue like? You know, how do you bring yourself back to center? I'm getting to. You know, when things get hectic, how do you bring yourself back to homeostasis? You know what I mean? So when worry starts to creep in, or fear or despair or doubt, how do you center yourself? What modalities are you actually implementing them? You know what I mean? We got spirit. This right here says it all. Straight up. Straight. Right there. Says it all. It's that enact what animates the physical body is the spirit, right? So that's the etheric realm, that's the spiritual realm, that's Most High's realm, right? So that's an aspect of the Most High source, right? So this is the enactment. This is what I'm getting for a lot of. It's like a activation, a rebirth. So now we being reborn. Like, some of us already knew who we were. You know what I'm saying? Starting to learn about our high priestess self. High priest self. Certain powers were unlocked, but I'm getting it's coming full circle. Like, now you are becoming that, period. Like, now you're going to be embodying that. It, like I said, is when Malcolm hit that third transformation. You know what I'm saying? He was just like in guru mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, just recluse. He grew his beard extra thick. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm grew the beard. Okay? Unkempt. Freeform. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the energy. When you just want to be on the mountain, when you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be you just come off of the mountain every so often. We're needed. Where's the crystal deck at? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? You getting into them vibes where people come to you for a word because, you know, you done been through it. Yeah, time to take certain actions. And we got Rainbow Mayanite 22 and Ancestral Light. I think we going to wind up reading this one at the bottom of the deck. The Ancestors is like, are you going to see me? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Yeah, but we got to talk. Ancestors want to talk. So I was going to use, I'm not going to use that deck since they like, we need to talk. Ancestors want to come through. Malcolm is coming through. You feel me? They like, yo, hold on. Can we have a word with y'all, youngins? Because this is major. This is closing out. You know what I'm saying? That you could say the ring of fire with the eclipse season. It's closing it out. It's the last, you know. It's the Ouroboros now, you know. The tail going back into the head. You feel me? K2 Rahu. Invaded, right? The North and South Node. New opportunity, because now when you start, like, you know what? I'm going to start concentrating on my North Node, you know? Even if it may feel foreign to you. We got the Hanged Man. Yo. This is an initiation. This is your rebirth. The slain shamans. Those that were persecuted. Those that were burned at the cross. Okay? Lynched. Their throats slit. Okay? Because think about it too. Right? The spiritual, the one that conveys spiritual messages to the masses. Right? Of course, they would want to slit their throats. They wouldn't want them to talk anymore. And that's the throat shock. This is where Gemini gets the communication from. It starts in Taurus. Remember, the zodiac wheel is a snowball effect. It's a spiral, so they all bleed into each other. So Gemini gets its ability to communicate, to talk, you know, to conversate, to express what's in the mind and for it to come out to others, right? It's through Taurus. Five of Coins. It's a rebirth. There's an initiation. Seven of Sticks. The Garden. Two of Baskets. Okay. And the two of Coins. Bottom, we got the grandchildren. The Star. Listen. So much. The future. Yeah. Now is no time to play. That's why the act. It's like now you gotta act because you don't even know. So this could even be you as an ancestor looking down. This is what I'm saying. Past, present, future, looking at your grandchild as a ascended master, you know what I'm saying, passed on ancestor, all that too. But in order for you to get there, you have to fulfill your role in destiny in order for them to be able to come in your footsteps. So there's going to be, of course, you're going to take your time out. There's an initiation that's going to be happening. What you do in the moments of your solitude. Let me see. I was gonna use. Yes. Let's see this. I'm definitely getting what's okay. If you have not activated this gift, okay, or aspect of your shamanism, your high priestesshood, you know what I mean? It's different forms. Take your pick. But you're going to start getting into that. And it's okay. You can still be dainty with it. Yeah, I mean, definitely going to be dealing with the earth. Taurus, Jupiter's in Taurus. And you ain't going to get into no soil? Absolutely not. All the farmers that could have been in your bloodline. That's why they like, can we have a word? When you gonna start picking these grains that you done growed in your so-called gardening, honey? Literally in the earth. And it being your medicine. I was watching a video on Eartha Kitt, and she was talking about how she don't like every woman should have a garden. Like, and she mostly just eat the food that's from her garden. You see what I'm saying? And then also eating from the fruits of your labor, right? So the thing that extra effort that you putting in, that extra effort. So y'all can see what the ancestors is talking about. So you can see that. Oh wow. Okay, so all right, you're gonna get this initiation. It's gonna be rough. That 5 of coins, you already know that represents when you feel lost, when you don't feel connected to the Most High. And it usually happens through change, like when 11, right? Like when you get evicted or something like that, or you lose a car, or something happens, you lose a job. You know what I mean? 5 of coins type of energy, right? On a physicality note, you like, damn, Most High, what's going on? Like, you gonna have me homeless? Like, you feel there's a disconnect. You feeling like there's like you're separate from the Most High, when of course He would never leave you out. No matter what you lose, okay. And shamans, what's going to happen too? This is what's going to bring it. Damn, the tower. Just told you got to end out eclipse season with a bang, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. Got to end eclipse season out on the bang. You know what I'm saying? But this is a key experience in your life. All jokes aside, this is a key experience in your life. So this could be, I'm getting something with health. So you could be getting a health diagnosis, right? And you got 2 choices. Either you're going to put that work in and heal yourself, show your shaman abilities by healing yourself. But I'm also getting, hold on, you're not doing it by yourself though. There's going to be facilitators of this healing. And I'll show you. There's going to be facilitators. Okay? that's going to help you. That's for sure. I feel like getting one more on this. Every time I say one more, they give me like 5. Unclear thoughts. And that's what I said. But I feel like now that's you're going to be coming out of that, especially with that amethyst. Oh, come on. They like, nah. Okay. I'll take it. And we going to keep both of these. We going to keep both of these because I'm getting... Somebody thought like you was an easy lick. Somebody thought that they was a predator till they came up against you. For real, for real. That's what I'm being reborn with a level of fierceness. You hear me? So the fox them have to watch them back. Okay? Because you're a bigger contender than them. For real. What's at the bottom? We got Neptune. The Hangman again. The Hangman again. Yo, this is it. The enlightenment that's happening, the spiritual initiation. Okay, you're gonna be an inspiration, right? This is definitely a boost in your connection to your spirituality. Again, with the psychic ability, okay, we got fantasy, we got dreams, we got this illusion. Oh yeah, the dream realm is gonna be... Dream realm is ridiculous. But I'm getting that this enlightenment is coming forward, for the future generations. But I'm also getting because let's look at what the star is. It's about healing. So this is a major healing that's coming in for you. And also major healing ability. Because once you get that knowledge on how to heal yourself, then you could be able to pass that on. Definitely. So as you go into this, you knowing that you're going to be victorious. You know what I mean? You looking at this from a perspective of, oh, okay, it's just another test. Like, you can't put this test off with the tower energy here. So it's going to happen regardless to whom or what. So whether you feel like you've studied or not, but there's nothing to worry about because you're going to it's multiple choice, There's going to be thorough directions at the heading, okay, of the exam. You're going to use your intuition. I remember one time, y'all, this was when we had substitute teachers almost the whole year. So the class was bad. So we didn't really learn much the whole year. But I remember we took this math test, this important math test, and I kid you not, more than half, I just was scribbling in the Scantron because I didn't know we didn't learn nothing that year. So I'm just like, all right, boom, B, D, C, D, A, B, T, D, the rest handed it, and they was like, we want to congratulate who got the highest in the class with a 76% crystal. And I was like, what? 76? I was like, that's that intuition, knowing which bubbles you know what I'm saying? When you taking a test and you really don't know the answer and you just like using common sense, right? Taking out What doesn't belong? What deck? Which one? Which deck you talking about? A tarot deck or oracle? This one? Yeah. So this is what I was talking about with the facilitators, though. Okay, with the 5 of coins. You see me? Yeah, it's a little price. This one is a little pricey. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. That's when you on your connoisseur shit. You know, you can't get this on. I don't think you could get this on Amazon. I think it's on eBay, or they have it on they have their own website, actually. I think this one does. You just gotta Google it. But this is the facilitate. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna be doing this by yourself. So you're gonna be getting a claim. So you're gonna be going, if you gotta go to naturopathic doctors, you know what I'm saying? If you got a diagnosis, and then you also going to be doing your own research. You know what I'm saying? Because illness it's a theft of your time and your life. Straight up. And we already know all this ease manifests from what? Your mind, your spiritual, with the 5 of coins. So if you have been feeling, you know, depressed, you've been feeling out of sorts, you've been feeling disconnected, you know what I mean, from your, you just, worrying, if your health ain't been right, you've been tired, it's costly, most definitely. And then I'm also getting, this is like distractions. The mic, like this is people that want to live off of you. You're like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna start fresh. I'm gonna start fresh. So I'm getting to, this is like organizing, throwing stuff away, getting packing light. This is some packing light shit for this initiation. This is packing light. So I'm also getting, leave a lot of preconceived notions at the door. You're not gonna have to be so stubborn as far as this. And no, Most High is gonna show you something. And the more stubborn that you are, the more costly it's gonna be. So you gotta there's gonna be a lot of shit you gotta let go. Yo, I'm telling you, there's gonna be some physical shit too. You're gonna have to let go. But you already know with the 7 of Sticks, you know what I mean? You at a vantage point though. That's what this means. You really at a spiritual vantage point, I feel like. You know what I mean? If you feel like your back is up against the wall, what you gotta do? You gotta just start swinging. That's it. I'm getting with this tower energy, I feel like with the anger, this is like fuel for the fire. Like, yeah, with the stick, with the wand energy, it's fire. And then the 7 year chariot energy, you're gonna get shit moving. This tower energy is just a little lighter up underneath your ass to get moving, to heal, to go on this healing journey, healing yourself. So this could be, yeah, if it's a diagnosis, it could be a physical diagnosis, right? And you already know what that means. So you're gonna have to change up your diet, everything. Your whole liberty is gonna have to change. Your whole liberty gonna have to change. But this could also be, it could be mentally too. I'm getting too spiritually, like, you know what I mean? So this is like um changing religions, like, you know what I'm saying? Or going from religion to spirituality now. Okay? And vice versa. I'm getting too. So I'm getting, like, you know how we go through them, yeah, where some of these readers on here, they go back to Jesus, and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be both back, it's gonna be, vice versa. I'm getting. The garden energy with the key, the solution. The solution is the ending. The solution is just wrapping it up. The solution is letting in the new world. The solution is letting these doors close that need to close. And again, with the tower energy, that's raw energy. There's nothing you can't you cannot stop that. You can't. No matter how much you may try to hold it back. That's what I said. It'll behoove you not to be stubborn at this time. I feel like focus on the freedom this actually brings. Like you're going to start paying attention now to what you put your energy in. Because you're noticing whatever you put your energy in or what you put your mind to, it grows. It grows. Okay? That's how you come out of that 5 of coin energy. Like, no, I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm gonna focus because I know whatever I put my focus to, it's gonna grow. It always does. That's the clarity. That's the breakthrough. And even if you put it on getting through this cycle, you know what I'm saying? You may not even know what with the tower energy is unexpected. You may not know how this shift is going to happen for you or when it happen. Like you like, listen, most high, I know you're going to provide that solution. And whenever I see, and I'm going to take heed when you show me that solution to whatever the problem is, I'm going to water it. I'm going to focus on that because I know that that's the solution, whatever it may be. And it's like the unlocking of that DNA as well. Like I'm saying, this healing facilitation. So this could be a past life regression session, a Reiki reflexology session. It could be it could be so many different things. It could be a cleansing ceremony, a spiritual cleansing ceremony, right? Whatever it is, it's gonna unlock this DNA. It's gonna open up a plethora of abilities. I'm telling you, coming forward to it. Baskets, okay, with the clouds. It says beyond view. So there's some contracts too, of course, between medicine woman and medicine man, high priest and high priestess too. So that's what's beyond view. That's what's unclear. Okay, there could have been a lot of indecision as well on who to share your life with, your time with, your energy with. We got timing within 14 to 30 days during the fall. So again, it's going to open up again, right? During even though this is Sagittarius, but that'll be in the wake of the Scorpio, the next Scorpio new moon, you see, during Scorpio season. With the temperance energy here, the Prince of Fire. Okay. So, okay, this is what I'm getting. Okay, so this is another aspect of the story as well. So, shamanist as well. Another test or another part. Like, you know how that is? You got the multiple choice. Then you got maybe the essay part, or you got to write in the answer. You know, tests will have different parts. Or this is a graph. You got to draw a graph and all of that, right? So this is another part of the test. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to be in regards to partnering up with somebody else, whether it's romantically or not. It's about partnering up, you know what I'm saying? Putting resources together, putting money together, whether it's in business and love, friendship. Okay? I'm telling you. And this is the energy that's coming out. The two of coins, okay, with the fox and the white wolf. So this energy I'm getting may try to come in to get you restless, like to be a distraction. I'm getting here. They thought that they could prey on you. Okay, so they may come in like, oh, here's this offer. This is what choices, you got to make wise choices. Okay, but really they're not, they're irresponsible. Okay, it straight out says irresponsible. Yeah, so this is not somebody that you would want to partner up with. Okay, they could be a Sag here with the fox. Okay, fire energy again. But with the white wolf, like this is like you having your confidence, trusting your into knowing, guidance, instinctual, freedom, believing your power, resilience, stamina. Stamina. What did I say with Taurus? You got the stamina. You got it. Your ancestors is gonna remind you that you got it. That you could balance this energy out. Okay, with the two of coins, this is balancing the mundane with the spiritual, balancing out the old and the new coming in. Okay, you can balance that type of energy out. And I feel like confront. I don't think confronting, but let's read the crystal. Maybe more insight we give in on that, because I'm getting you ain't gonna need to confront them, because that type of energy and any energy that's seeking to take from you, you ain't even gonna have to acknowledge it. Put your focus, right? Increase your efforts. Put your water what you want to see grow. You don't even need to I feel like entertain any type of any, like if you get that info, like, nah, this person's irresponsible. They trying to confuse me. You know what I'm saying? There might be some hesitation or even doubts too. Like, I don't know. But you know when something's not right. All right. We're going to read Ancestral Life. Has been radically modified during its time in the earth. It helps you to find the treasures hidden in your past. It takes healing way back and brings forward soul healing, learning, rolling it into the future, but letting go of the experiences that created it. Transmutation. Bubby! Transmutation, y'all. Bubby! I don't want my phone to die out. That slain shaman transmuting what happened to them in a past life, i.e., us clearing that out. Y'all, this is heavy. Any dis-ease you are carrying is ancient and is passed down through the ancestral line. It relates to prevailing attitudes and forbidden emotions that have been kept firmly. Can I get my charger, please? Firmly repressed, as well as to ancient traumas and family dramas. Take note of your dreams. Family secrets come to the surface. Oh, shit. A radical rethink is called for on all that you think you believe and know yourself to feel. The ancestors are those who have gone before, not just your bloodline. Heal them and you heal yourself. Time in winter, manifesting the gifts of the past. That's what I'm saying. And then with Sagittarius energy here, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Up until the next Scorpio energy into the winter time. Can you give me my charger, boo? Please. Thank you. Let's read. Spirit. A simple spliff raises out of the cloud, and this is like giving me like the Ace of Pentacles. For real. The Ace of Earth, right? Thank you. All right. A single spliff raises out of a cloud and in a hand with the message to take action. The spliff resembles the beginning of a project and appears as a living object with the beautiful leaves of the sacred tobacco plant, cannabis leaves sprouting out around it. Beyond the plans in your head, the spliff shows up when the ethereal needs to become physical. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Yo. Spliff people thrive on challenges, just like Aries of the zodiac, and they will pursue every quest with enthusiasm. The crystal castle in the background shows that this is a time for doing and no longer for thinking. The smoke clouds clear, signifying strength, great sensual power, and psychic energy. Third time. This card could indicate upcoming travel and fewer restrictions in your everyday life. Spliff types are known to bring enthusiasm to every situation, even mundane daily tasks, and thrive on challenges. Plant spirit, lettuce. That sound like I was gonna say Taurus energy. Okay? Like, cause we like things like sleep, food. They say Taurus boring. Listen, we make everything fun. That's the thing. We make cooking fun. We make, you know what I'm saying, doing the laundry fun. Going to the supermarket, grocery shopping. We make all of that fun. Let's pull some, what else? Okay, we read the crystal. We don't need to read nothing else. Let's pull some tea. Yep. It's shamanic power that's being activated right now. This is a key experience on your life's journey. We're going to take that action now. Yep. I feel like you got a good vantage point. Like this tower could be crumbling, right? Destruction. Something could be falling down, but you have the advantage with the Seven of Wands. You got the advantage though. And the advantage is the new opportunity. So if you get it, you got to leave a home or whatever, another one, you already know how Most High say, another one will materialize. Ace of Coins, you see me? You tired, you like, listen, Most High, I need a partner. Like, what's going on? They going to materialize. You just got to be careful because, the star energy, use the star. People they want to get that. They want to reap your harvest, honey. Clinging. Look at this shit. Not letting go. Attachment. I feel like this is that energy too. Nagging. They want to They want to keep you in that state. They want to keep you in that sleepy slumber. They want to keep the shaman sleep. They don't want the shamans to awaken, to be reborn after they done got, you know what I'm saying? After they was done dirty. After they was done dirty. Oh, they coming back. Burnt at the stake type shit. Like, what? We got inner child, yeah. So it's definitely, because that's been coming out, you know. And I feel like what heals you is you knowing you most high child. That's what bring it back every time. Once you know, like, listen, I'm spoiled by most high. I have a good relationship with my spiritual mother and father. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether you have a good relationship with your physical mother and father. And you may have a good relationship with them. But that's what always, that helps to bring you back to center. Look, we got addictions. Okay? This is what you're going to be healing too. This is what you're going to be healing. With the grandchildren energy too. I'm getting like, this is how you see like addicts. Like this could be people that were strung out for years and then you see them turn around. They usually do it like I'm getting they're like they late 40s, early 50s. You see them change their whole life. You know what I'm saying? They be like, I don't drink no more. I just have my Newports, but you know what I'm saying? Like they cold turkey. Like how many times they done been in rehab, then had their children taken away, whatever the case may be, strung out on the street, what the lowest of the low, they done been through it. And then they just clean their life up. They start to look better. They start gaining weight. You know what I'm saying? They keep their life simple. You know what I mean? You see them in the grocery store now. You know, so now now they could actually be seen with their grandchildren and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people do, you see it every so often. You like, yeah, they made it out, boy. Even if you could still see the remnants of the hard life. Of them drugs on their face. It may have a scar or two somewhere. You feel me? Look, here's the Five of Coins energy here. The stability or the lack of. It's one or the other. Which vibration are you? That's why the stability is at the top of the card and the lack of financial stability. Oh, okay. It doesn't even say financial stability. It just says stability. What's stable, what brings you back to center. You see what I'm saying? Is the higher vibration. Okay? What gets you out of whack is the physical lack of finance. You know what I'm saying? You got to transcend that every time it happens. Because you know it happens to you in cycles. Especially when you going through transformations. Especially through eclipses. And the stellium and Taurus. Oh yeah, it's going to affect that fucking money. But you can't get tricked. Again, you can't get tricked. Don't get tricked. It's the spiritual connection. It's the higher vibration. It's what brings you back to stasis. When you come back to homeostasis, then that's when everything starts to level out again. Look, there's people watching, okay? They always gonna be watching, like I said. You know, there's people that see you as a good lick, okay? If they want to try to hack your shit, I don't know. We got action again. Keywords. Reconciliation. Movement. Travels. Okay. I'm getting packing light. I'm telling you. Somebody moving. Ego, feeling stuck. Yeah, nugget. This is what you. That's the lower aspect. That's why it's at the bottom. That's all. The shit that's gonna trigger you into the addictions, into the earthly, into back into your body. Again, your relationship to your body. The dis-ease is ancient. Whatever illness you say is ancient. It has been passed down through the ancestral. That's why the ancestors wanted to talk. Because they're like, hold on, this done plagued us. You're supposed to be breaking this shit. And you clinging. Like, you gotta let go. That's the surrender also with the hangman twice. That's the surrendering. You gotta you gotta just let this shit go, please. Come on. Let go of the addictions. The codependent, you know what you codependent on, who you codependent on, what you codependent on. A spliff a day is cool, but as long as it don't take you out of action mode. You see what I'm saying? You might have to put the indica up. You might have to deal with the sativa for a while. You see what I'm saying? So that way it don't put you in a inactive state. You gotta act. So if you notice that, you know what I'm saying, one of the holy sacraments is slowing you up, it got you inactive, then you're going to have to put that down for a little bit. There's too many movements that need to be made. Period. We got laughter. Joyful, playful time. You know, we about to head into Gemini. You know, we leading it up to Gemini. Harvest energy. Definite. That came. What did I say? Yeah, look, the reaping, the cycles. Okay? But you got to put the effort in. You got to put the effort in, right? Putting the seeds in, right? Germinating it, watering it, and all of that. So you got to put that attention into it. You got to put that water on it in order for it to sprout. You got to put that intention in on it. You got to put that love on it. You got to put that stank on it. You know what I'm saying? That stank, yeah, right? The manure. You got to put that stank on it for it to sprout. You planted the seed that the universe gave you due to your patience and growth. What did I say to at the beginning of eclipse season? I said Taurus season is going to teach you about patience. You are now able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, especially with Jupiter and Taurus coming through. Like, main attraction. That's what I'm saying. People's looking, watching. Some people, they think they you a quick lick. You know what I mean? But nope. You cutting off them type of energy. For real. And you gonna forgive, you know what I'm saying, those people that did that and move on and heal. Yup. Any people, you know, your past energy, past love partners. Because that could play a part in any, this is the introspection. You know, any self-control, self-esteem. We got reconciliation twice. So be open for someone returning and wanting to work things out. Somebody, it could be a couple getting back together. And it would be technically, so we're still in shadow, technically, from Mercury retrograde. You know what I'm saying? But again, within the next 6 months, right? Could heal that relationship. And we got safe place. Yep. Possibly. This could be a reconciliation. But let's see. Let's see. What are we going to read? I feel like reading from the other crystal because we got the amethyst here. I feel like taking from the other crystal deck. Yup, we got communication. What did I say? Gemini gets that, you know, as one of his adjectives. You know what I'm saying? That word from Taurus. We got mature man. Ooh. Uh-oh. So divine masculine. A mature divine masculine. Okay. You might be having a communication. You got some options. Definitely. Feminine energies. Okay. Oh, you got some options. Let me tell you. Look, travel. That karmic doors closing out. And this young lady been coming like obstacles are being removed. And the dating queen. Okay. Period. I said getting that mojo back. I told the mothers when I did the Mother's Day reading for the Divine Feminine, I said you definitely getting your mojo back. Okay. Definitely getting your mojo back. But I feel like with the mature man here, you got to pick the more mature option and not in age, in action indeed. That's why gonna need to communicate. In action indeed. Okay. Let's get us an oracle to close it out. What's this? Ascended Master Jesus and Rosophia, meaningful sacrifice. Ain't that something? A transformation, boy. And we got Goddess Lakshmi, her golden grace, Dranditic agate. That's what's up. Now, do I have the book? Yup. 23. We bring you the blessing of meaningful sacrifice. To manifest your divine destiny, there are times when want must give way to greater need. It may feel as though you are being denied the very thing that you yearn for the most. However, when meaningful sacrifice is being asked of you, there is a far more generous and loving reality at play. What is being denied now will ultimately create the opportunity for greater gain. That is also with that two of coins. That's creating that vacuum. That's why you need to get light, and that's why sometimes Most High will make you. You know what I mean? Like when you go when you move from place to place, you know that you do a lot away with a lot of stuff. You throw away a lot of stuff. You have to. It's like you're forced to go through every single one of your items. And if not, if you don't have time, then what's lost is lost, right? And then now it creates the opportunity for you to get more or something new or something different. This doesn't necessarily resolve the pain of unfulfilled desire in this moment. But it does soothe your soul with the understanding that if you feel denied, it is only so that your fulfillment can come about in a more extraordinary and generous expression in due course. A meaningful sacrifice is being asked of you. It is the foregoing of a situation that you want so that another more appropriate situation, one that your soul truly needs, can come into being. Yep. So You think the place where you at is your favorite place, and you about to get, I'm telling you, that for a safe place, look, that forever home, or that, forever partner too. You think you trying to stall a breakup, or you don't know after this breakup you can meet the love of your life. It leaves that option open of that love of your life to come in, the right person. This meaningful sacrifice is actually a divine blessing. Although it may not feel that way initially, it is a withholding from you of that which would seduce you away from the truth of your path. The world can be a most intriguing and fascinating place. Being open and curious about life can help you feel energized and inspired. Yet, if your body or mind becomes enchanted by that which is not truly meant for you, this leads you away from the path upon which you will actually find real joy, fulfillment, and happiness. Such distractions, as alluring or perfect as they may seem, cannot provide the deep satisfaction for which you yearn. It may even end up causing you unanticipated and otherwise unnecessary pain, which you shall then need to resolve. When the blessing of meaningful sacrifice is bestowed upon you, you are being protected. The protection may seem like a no from the universe, which brings frustration, perhaps also a deep despair or disappointment to the heart. We acknowledge the suffering you may experience with tender compassion. However, there is something more for you, more suitable, more loving, more grand, more healing, more tender, more gracious, more beautiful. The universe will not conspire with your ego. He said, I don't know nothing about you. Most High will not conspire with your ego. See what I'm saying? Like, I ain't dealing with that. Like, you gotta get out that lack mentality for me to bring in this stability. Okay. You gotta stop pretending like I don't got the will. You feel me? You know what I mean? Wow. When yup, to offer you less than your complete divine destiny, no matter how much you may insist that you know what or who will make you happy and how that happiness can best be delivered to you. You are loved far more than that. Yeah, that's this right here, y'all. Hold on. Shit. That's this right here. That's what I was saying in the beginning. Like, you don't even know, Most High, like, you don't even know, like, what you about to get. And you worry, you feeling like you in lack. You are loved far more than that. You are loved enough that the universe will ensure the sanctity, safety, and success of your soul. You will be guided faithfully, held back when a dead end, obstacle, or worse could cause you to stray from your true path, and encouraged to keep moving forward, foregoing scraps for real in order to remain hungry for the great feast awaiting you. Oh, that's deep. So no snacking before the meal. That's what it's telling you. You think you gonna snack, you know what I'm saying? Or have these short term relationships. You want to stay in a karmic relationship. It's like you snacking. When the big meal is waiting on you. The feast is waiting on you. Like, your union with your high priest is waiting on you. What's going on? It does not always, oh wow, it is not always an easy path, even if you are a disciplined person. But understand that for this moment of sacrifice, where something difficult is being asked of you, There shall be so much rich reward. It is the delivery of the reward which the universe is so keen to bring you. And so, whatever is needed for that to take place shall be evoked in your life. That's that tower energy. So, in order for Most High to bring him back, yo, you gotta lose the old. You want to have the old and the new in your hand simultaneously. Most High is like, listen, that's you're kicking up ruption. You can't, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to let go of one and keep it moving. When this oracle comes to you at some level, you are working very hard. You are going through an experience where something you want, perhaps very dearly, is being denied to you. The oracle does not say that you can never have what you want. It is bringing you the message that what you truly want and need is being delivered to you and shall manifest with perfect divine love, tenderness, affection, and of course, timing with this Jupiter and Taurus. You feel what I'm saying? The stellium energy. It may take much trust for you to accept this and that you may still feel pain in the thwarting of your desire, Scorpio, or the hard work that is required of you right now. With the blessing of meaningful sacrifice, however, you are being given the gift of divine reassurance and a sacred promise. This is the promise of such abundance, such love, such beauty manifesting in your life that all discipline or loss endured shall be honored with gratitude in your heart, with the recognition that your meaningful sacrifice did indeed allow the universe to provide for you with incomparable tenderness and perfection. The hard work that you are enduring or have endured is going to yield so much blessing in your life. The challenge shall eventually give way into pure divine grace. Pure. Yo, Most High don't conspire with ego, what your ego wants, what the flesh wants. Yeah, the meaningful sacrifice, the hangman. The spiritual, yeah, the hanged man, right? Up on that wood. I'm telling you, in the beginning, we talked about the cross, didn't we? Yo, this is deep. So you already know. You're going to get the advice, though. You know what I mean? You're going to get the advice. I feel like, that this is a big release, though, for the shamans, y'all. It's a big release. So, you're going to be going through it. You're going to be hearing of ones and ones going through it. But, of course, we going to be there for each other, help each other out any way that we can. Any way that we can. Sometimes it be a word or even your example. You being that example of how to get through things. Your life being that example of how to transition. Wow. How to actually take these situations and make it for your good. Making the right choices. You know what I'm saying? And acting on it. Certain things being denied you because you don't know is going to come out better than you thought. See, eclipse, see, that's what be hidden. The Most High be like, I got a surprise for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to come out better than what you was asking me for, right? But you get mad when you try to figure out, like, children. Like, I never had this experience, but like, you see the stories, like children trying to find out what they got on, what their parents got them for Christmas. Like, they see them coming in the house with bags, they try to sneak and look, or try to peel back the gift wrap, you know what I'm saying, for the gifts that's under the tree, to try to see what it is. Like, because you do that, you piss your parents off, and they're gonna be like, now we're gonna make you wait to open your gifts till after breakfast, when everybody else is gonna open their gifts. You're gonna open yours last, or whatever. I mean, yep. You have to surrender. Let this shit go. Let it go. Stop clinging on. Let it go. Yeah, there's some healing coming forward for real. Finally. It is not, of course, it's not going to be easy, but it's as soon as you make up your mind, I feel like, and you take that action, or the allowing, like, of things, you know what I'm saying? And you allow the process to flow. You get your cleansings on. You know what I mean? Then when choices come about who to pair up with, who to business and partner up with, you know what I mean? Then you use your discernment. You be confident in yourself that you're going to get the guidance. Get the confidence that you're going to be able to weigh out the pros and cons. Get the guide, you know what I'm saying? Be confident that you're going to get the answers. You're going to get the resources. That's it. Because the worrying, honey, or situations like your hand is tied. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you lose your job, whatever, and then you like, oh, the bills are going to start rolling in. Here we go. And you just go ahead and be stressed over it. It is what it is. You got some grace period time, So you figure the answer's going to come in between that time. That's it. You like, Most High going to find a way. And then you make the action towards it. Okay? So there's some kind of grant money you can utilize, or a quick job you could take, or you know what I'm saying. I got this. Let me sell this on eBay. I bet you. Let me see if I could get this off. Do a virtual garage sale. You see what I'm saying? Putting your shit on offer up. That's what that is. That's what them things are. Offer up and Poshmark and all of that. If your shit is in mint condition, you might be able to let some things go. You know, them boots that you ain't wear. But maybe 1 or 2 times. Okay? Auction that shit off. Sell it. It's better, even if you don't get back, at least you getting something. You know what I'm saying? And with that, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for all the love this week. You know what I'm saying? The return to the full circle. I'm so grateful for y'all. If y'all want, hit up the Cash App. I think tomorrow, I want to do another 20 questions, but earlier in the day, because I know a lot of people didn't get to take advantage of that. So the $20 mini reads, okay, we're going to do that tomorrow. I'll post what time. All right? And I love and appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all on the check-in.